That's an aggressive cold start right there. She sounds good though. Alright. Get our navigation system up. Not even to know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. But I use Waze just to keep me alert and watch out for cops and road closures and things like that. A lot of times cops that are sitting and waiting with speed traps will be listed on there. So that really helps. Radar detector.
X-band, K-band, Ka-band, laser, GPS connected.
When you're just going locally, it's not like a necessity to have the radar detector if you know where the cops sit, because local cops don't have radar anyway. Only state police, well, in Pennsylvania at least, only state police are allowed to use radar. So, but I am going to be getting on the highway for a little bit, and where I'm going, there are some state troopers that like to sit. So just in case Waze doesn't pick it up, we'll have the radar detector. It only saves me, you know, not too often, but every once in a blue moon it does save me, and that's worth a big speeding ticket. So, because there have been times where I've been driving and it doesn't show on Waze that there's a cop up ahead, because maybe he's hidden or maybe he just pulled in and nobody got the chance. But the radar detector will pick it up if he's using radar. Get a little windows down so you guys can hear. Woo, she sounds good. Now, I don't know how well the wind muffling on this mic is going to work. Like I said, I just got this mic, so I'm not sure how good of a wind blocker it is with this window down, but I'll end up just cutting out the footage if need be, if it turns out that it sounds terrible. But hopefully not, and we can get you guys some windows down stuff for better audio. Those downshifts. Oh yeah, she's got power. I can't wait till this thing's making like another 200 horsepower. Do a little pull. Not too long though, because this guy pulled out in front of us. Roll the windows back up. Like I said, if that audio sounded terrible, I'll end up just cutting it out of the video. And now we get behind our first slow driver. And now we have to sit here down this whole stretch, going the exact speed limit. turning, so that's good. Those downshifts though, oh my God. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Have a little fun there. Kick the back end out. Yeah, this thing's gonna be a monster once it's fully built. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it naturally aspirated. We're gonna keep it naturally aspirated, and I'm gonna keep it under 700 to the wheel just for reliability issues. I do drive this car all the time, so I don't want to go making 900, 1,000 horsepower with a supercharger, and now it's not reliable and I'm blowing things up 24/7, and I need a new clutch and I need a new drive shaft and this, that, and the other. So the plan is just to keep it around 650 NA, and that should still be an animal though. I mean, the car weighs 3,100 pounds. Right now it's fun and fast as is. So with another 200 horsepower to the wheel, well, 150 to 200, still naturally aspirated with all this torque, it's gonna be a beast. Another slow driver. I want to get a short shifter for this thing. Right now the standard shifter, I mean, it works fine, but I'd just like something a little more notchy and better, because sometimes from second to third this sticks a little bit, especially like high RPM pulls. It sticks from going from second to third, so like getting on the highway or whatever the case, it'll stick and it's like, come on, come on. So something a little bit more notchy with fixed positions and adjust it a little bit. I think that'll make a difference. Right now I'm really debating on this car of the color of it. So right now it's yellow, obviously, with yellow headlights. The headlights are going regardless. I'm gonna get LED headlights for it, blacked out. Either Morimoto's or there's another design I'm looking at. It's like a McLaren style light. So one of those two I'm gonna go with, and they're gonna be blacked out LEDs. So that's gonna be changed regardless. But the color of the vehicle, so it's yellow, and I don't know, I don't mind the yellow, but it's just a cop magnet and it attracts so much attention. And not that I, don't follow the law, because totally I follow the law all the time. I never speed, ever. But it's just bright, it's just yellow. Like it just is, there's nothing, it's just yellow. So I'm thinking about getting it wrapped. I'd do some sort of black because I like a blacked out look, or like a cement gray. One of the two. I feel like a matte black would look really cool though. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. What should we do? Should we change the color? Wrap it? Should we keep it? Whatever way this guy does not go is the way we're gonna go. Oh, perfect. Because we can take either way. what the 60 to 130 time is on this car. I'm thinking it's somewhere between like 9 and 10. 9, 3, somewhere in there. And that's just based on like forums and stuff I've heard. So I got a app on my phone. It's not the most, it's not going to be as good as something like a Draggy, but it'll do enough. It'll do well enough for what I'm looking for. So I want to do a 0 to 60 time and 60 to 130. The last 0 to 60 time I had was, I think it was 3.4. Let's see. Good check here. Alright, so the fastest 0 to 60 I've had in this car has been 3.8 seconds. And that wasn't on a prep surface, that was on a back road on a warm summer night. So I think a better road than what I was on, and a little bit cooler air, I could probably get it, and with the tires warmed up, I could probably get it to 3.4, 0 to 60. So we're gonna see what we can do. 60 to 130 time. Once we get on the highway up here. Yeah, man, just listen to this thing. It's just got so much torque. I mean, we're in 5th gear, cruising on a back road at 2,000 RPMs, and it just, so much torque. You just can't beat that displacement. 7-liter V8, it's got so much torque. Anywhere in the power range, you're not dying, you're not super slow. Whereas
Auto mute memory.
With that BMW, that, what was it, the M340, this is our turn. That came up a little quicker than I expected. I was getting distracted talking to you guys. But with that BMW, it doesn't have a whole lot until those turbos spool up. So in situations like we were just in, where you're just cruising in a higher gear and you don't want to shift gears, but you just want a little more pull, you can just step on it, and this will take it every time. She'll still throw you back in your seat though, that's for sure. There it was, see that? So it just hung up there, shifting from 2nd to 3rd. It gets caught somewhere, it's weird. We're going to try to do our 60 to 130 here. So we're going to wait for these other cars. Woo! Yeah, that was pretty quick. Let's see, I don't know what exactly that was. Oh, it didn't save because we weren't on the app. Alright, well that sucks. Alright, we're gonna have to find another spot here. Let's see, we need an opening. It's weird, like nobody follows the traffic laws in America, regardless. Like, you're supposed to, in theory, you're supposed to drive in the right lane. You're not supposed to sit in the left lane. The left lane should only be for passing. So, but what ends up happening is people just think, oh, I'm just passing all of these cars, so I'm just going to drive in the left lane. But in reality, when you go to other places like Germany, on the Autobahn, like, the right lane is for driving, the middle lane is for passing, and the left lane is for fast driving. You don't have people just sitting in the left lane doing 70 miles an hour. If everybody drove in the right lane and only passed in the left lane, I think we would have a lot smoother flow of traffic. Might be our opportunity here. There it was. Woo! 9.1 seconds. What did I say? Man, I was right on the money. I think I said like 9 to 10, and this was literally, look at that. I'll show you guys right here so it's official. 9.1 seconds, 60 to 130.
Front K-band.
Adjusting our camera here. That was pretty good. We're gonna save that, that's for sure. The temperature. Let's see. 71 degrees. So 71 degrees. 9.1 second, 60 to 130. That's not too bad for a bone stock car, man. I will take that. I think we can get that down to like 7. That's my guess. I think we can get it down to 7 once it's built. People merging onto the highway at 5 miles an hour. And of course they're in a Prius. Because why wouldn't they be in a Prius? Those burbles. now the right lane is moving faster than the left lane, which is the complete opposite of how it should be. Two-lane highways are going to be the death of me. I'm just saying it right now. Two-lane highways are the most annoying thing. Because there's nowhere to go. It's not like you can weave in and out and pass people. Looks like we found our culprit. The person who's holding up traffic. We just need to find a way around. Cruise and sit behind these people for a little bit until something opens up. I guess to normal people, this is like how you drive. This is normal. But I'm just not normal, so I don't like traffic very much. Let's see. Let's do a little poll here. For anyone that's still watching, let's hear in the comments what kind of videos do you guys want to see. Do you want to see more like life, business things? Do you want to see just daily vlogs? Do you want to see gym content? Do you want to see more car content? You guys let me know in the comments what you want to see. That way I can make more content like that. Because right now I'm just doing a little bit of everything. I'm just doing whatever I want. But if there's a specific type of content that my audience really likes, obviously that's what I'm going to put out. This guy's rolling coal, man. He had enough of it. Alright, and just turn without your blinker. That's fine, because, you know, blinkers are optional. That is one thing I always try to pride myself on, is using blinkers. I mean, unless I'm in some sort of something where I don't want to get followed. But any other time, man, just use your blinker. Even if you're swimming through traffic. It's really not that hard, and it's a good indication to everybody behind you or in front of you what you're doing. Because especially these NPCs, man, these normal NPCs on the road, they see you coming up behind them and they just slam on their brakes. Like, why are you, there's nothing in front of you. You see me in your rear view. Why are you braking? But I don't know. That's just the NPC way of doing things, I suppose. But use your blinkers. That way, even the NPCs know, and they don't try to cut you off and ruin your whole night. So.
Front K-band.
It's a nice Beamer. Listen to that. Does he want to do something? He's coming up in our rear view right now. Oh man, you gotta have some fun. And we have arrived at our destination. So the next video that's going to be coming out is this driving video, and then I'm going to do a video on how to get jacked, because a lot of people want to know what I do. So I'm going to give you guys a video on how to get jacked. So stay tuned for these next two videos.